So you want to create filters, but there are a lot of options out there and you don't know how to make them or how to prototype them. And especially in this age of AI, creating those elements are easy, prototyping them is easy. But when you want to change them, they are not scalable. I mean, you'll have to spend a lot of credits refining those. But instead of that, we can make sure that we make our prototype itself scalable and we can change any element at any given point. So today I'm going to show you two different methods to prototype the filters where they can be changed at any given point and still be functional. So without further ado, let's get started. To start with, I have one frame where I have a header. I have a container where I'll be putting my filter elements, right? I have created these three buttons and they are filter buttons. So one is for showing all the images and second one is for the indoor plants and third one is for the outdoor plants. Now this is going to be a very simple one. From each button, I'll be opening one of these, right? For all, the container 1 will open, and for 2, and there are only 6 ones, so I have handpicked all the indoor plants in this one and all the outdoor plants in this one. We'll create this simpler one first. So with that, there is one more thing left to do, and that's prototype. And we'll do a very simple prototype over here. And these are very simple elements. So we have 3 screens, and second, we'll move it to here. We'll smart animate, ease in and ease out. And outdoor plans will take you to this third page. Similarly for this one. Let's connect other ones and all to the first one. So let's make sure that each and every element is attached now. And when we look at the prototype, it should simply work. Also, let me just fix these elements on the top. And now they should look something like this. So if I click on indoor plants, it should work. Great. In this case, I think you will have to create as many screens, as many filters you want. And that is little tedious to do. And you might be hoping that is there a better way to do it? And can we do it in just one screen? So yes, we can, and that's our second prototype style or second prototype method. To start with, we can just we'll input a different style, and I was thinking to make it a little more complex, and that's where I have made 4 different options or 5. There is all and then 4 different types, right? And based on these, we will be able to filter these out and also show them in real time. To start with, I'm gonna create few of the components and component set where I will just make these drop downs, and this particular text will change based on this drop down. And also to make this possible, I have created variable set. And this collection have, let's say I have 16 different plant images in this one, right? And that's why I have created 16 different variables for each plant, and I can configure which plant I want to show in which category. And this one will make sure that you can change any plant at any given point, or let's say any image at any given point, or in fact you can attach this for elements. Even if you are creating, let's say, portfolio cards or you are creating product cards. I know these are tedious to do, but it's just one-time effort and you can utilize this for as many times as you want. And there's one more thing left to do, and that's the text. And we'll just add selected text over here. That selection will show either it's all or it's indoor small, indoor large, outdoor small, right? And outdoor large. Okay, let's go back and apply all these things. First would be our two component set, and this would be the closed version, and this would be the open version. Alright, so I connected this, that if this button is clicked, it will open the drop down, and if one is selected, it will go back. But at the same time, it should change my variable, right? So for all, and on tap, I will add another interaction, and it will change the variable mode, and that would be all, will make it all, and indoor should make it indoor. But before we check, let's just attach all the variables, and we'll do it from here. To attach these, let's convert our main container into a component and then add all these variables. So plant 1, and this would be 2, now we have attached all our plants now, and let's just switch them on based on which plant will go where. And to do that, let's just understand it from here. So for all, everyone will be switch on. Great. Now for our indoor plants, which one are indoor, right? So our second is indoor. Right, I mean that should work. Like 15th can also be outdoor because it's a rubber plant, so it should be there in the both ones. And small and large. Great, I think this should work now. Okay, and we have everything what we need, and now we just need to check whether it's working or not. So I'll place it here. Okay, and I'll place it here. Let's place it here only. We'll just check whether it's working or not, and play and click here, indoor. Great. Oh, this is not adapting. Okay, so this should be hug container, and this should be hug container. The outer container should hug as well. Large outdoor and great. See, these things are working. Now we have to just accommodate all these in here on the top. Okay, and to do that we can just simply create the header element. Now this is going to be our final prototype, and let's look at how it looks. And it looks great. So first all, oh, okay, so that's an issue. So this should be top aligned. Okay, and I didn't make sure that this will be here on the top. For mobile devices, I think I'll create a bottom drawer and I'll put all these elements over here, and on click it will open the bottom drawer. And to solve this, we can just make its position absolute, and we did that. And now let's go back to our white color, and this should show how things work over here, right? So if I change to indoor, it should change here, and large to here, small to here, and here. Great. Now all the filters are working, and there you have it, all the functional part of creating a filter. And we can make it more advanced, but that's for another video. And I hope you liked it. Please like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.